All right, we're out here on the Fox River Trail. Only the second time this year so far. Finally starting to warm up. It's about 65, possibly going to 70 today. So we'll see if that bite is starting up here. Got some smokers out here burning the leaves. I'm just going to do a little bit on the trail on the video because you guys have all seen this trail before. So just an intro. I'm going to do my ride first. I think we're going to stop at that stream. Up north in Algonquin. I think it's about 5 miles. I can never remember. Just gonna try and take it easy on this ride. This is only really my third time on the bike this year. Man, I don't know if that river looks like it's super high or not. That could be a problem. But we'll a lot of people out today. But we'll cut this video, this part short until we get fishing. All right, so we're getting close to our first fishing spot we're going to check out. Just wanted to start it up in this nice wooded area. Not much growing in yet as far as leaves, so it's still pretty brown. Still got a couple of miles to go, I think. Maybe about a mile. Water appears to be super high right now. Which is it's typical for it to be high right now because of all the rain and the snow from up north feeding the river. And then you got the melt off. And then they have locks up there that I believe that they open up if it gets too high up north on the Fox. So that water all comes crashing down here, but it doesn't comes down pretty quick if there's no more rain or anything up north. So we'll have to see what's fishable because the shoreline is there isn't much shoreline right now. So we're gonna have to see if we can find some spots. So we'll be getting up there soon. All right, so we're going down the hill here to our first fishing spot, our little stream that feeds into the Fox, and we're gonna climb our hill or descend our hill to get down here. We got some footholds here, some roots, and we got a couple of small trees on the side, so we can get down here usually without too much trouble. This was our first spot. Last time we came here, I got my pole sticking up out of my bag right now. I can't get under this tree right here with it. Let's see if I can duck under. Just barely made it with the pole. Looks like we got a big snag over here. Some kind of log or something in the water. The stream doesn't look any higher than usual, so definitely not us that's raising the water level. It's coming from up north. So let's get started here. Alright, so we're still trying in the stream here. Just bounced it off that wall back there. See if something's maybe hiding up against that wall. I mean, it is early afternoon too, so it's not the optimum time to fish. But I've had pretty good success in the river through the years at pretty much any time of the day. We just got out of that snag there up against the wall. It's a big log over there. Let's try a little further down. I want to try in front of that rock pile over there, because I haven't gotten a fish out of there sitting in front of that rock pile. This is kind of a slow area where the water comes around the corner for fish to hide out. There we go. He was in that corner somewhere. I got this light pole on, so I don't know how big this thing is. It's like a medium-sized one. I just saw another fish come up next to him, trying to get at it. So there's definitely fish in here. So another one swimming around with this guy when I was pulling him in. It's a pretty good smallie. Where is he? Can't see if it's on camera or not. It's got a pretty big stomach on it. I don't know if that means it's a female, if it is a spawner. Maybe that other one was the male. He came out further back over here. Just try riding this that current as it comes around the corner there. There is a rock pile I gotta watch out for. So I don't know if that other fish would bite, or if it was just going with the other one because the other one was putting out like a stress signal or something. Because you see that a lot when you reel in a fish. Sometimes another fish will come with it. There's a rock pile in there, so it may not even necessarily see it depending on what angle you take it from. They might not want to come out. We started out in front of the rock pile and then we tossed it behind it over the top. That's when we got that one bite. Let's see if I can get a little further down here. Just ride to skim the surf of this water here. See if maybe something's a little further down. And it's crystal clear water. Oh, I got some weeds on there. Got a lot of weeds on here. These hair jigs collect a lot of weeds on them. Almost got snagged there. Okay. Got that jig cleaned off. See, there's the rock pile right there. You can see it. Probably see it through the camera. Yeah, see that knife? That jig gets some nice movement when it comes off that wall. It kind of gets pushed by that current, and then it kind of turns, twists and turns in there. Gives it a real good presentation in there. That might be it. That might be it for here, though. Those two that were hanging out here. We'll give it a couple more casts. See if there might be something real finicky that doesn't want to bite. But I think we would have got it. I think we would have got them because they're definitely hitting this thing today. Let's try a little different angle, throwing it up into that corner and running it kind of straight across here. We got a Make sure we don't let this thing sink too, and sink into them rocks and snags. All right, I think we did. We got whatever was hanging out in here. So I'm gonna take a look at another couple other spots in the stream here that look like they might have had some water in it. All right. So we got a nice little spot here in the stream where there's a little bit of depth that sometimes you can skim the surface here and there'll be a fish. I can't really get down to right down to the shoreline here very easily if you do get a fish. But they'll be zipping around in here if there are fish. Any little dark area that you see, that means there's a little depth. There could be a fish hiding in. Over here there are carp that hang out in this little corner here. Because it's kind of a slow area. That would be typical for carp to hang out, but if the carp haven't made it in here yet, then there could be some bass hanging around. Sometimes there's some little guys you see they're just darting around in here. Even in this super shallow water that's only like a couple of feet deep, they'll still hit it. Just try it, see maybe if there's something lurking in that little slow area, if we can lure it out. I always like to pull it against the current, because that seems to work the best for me in the river. Well, it's like because the fish normally swim up. They don't usually swim down. Yeah, there's a little. I think I had a little something grab it in there, but there is a snag in there too. Could have been a little fish. I wish I could get a little better angle here to try to pull it up and out of that corner there, because there's a little log right there. Got to try and keep this jig clean because it picks up the weeds pretty easily. If you don't get them off, then all of a sudden the thing will be green. Yeah, I thought I felt like a little grab there. It could have been a smaller fish. If I had gotten more fish up in under the bridge there, would have made me think that there were more fish in the stream here, but the doesn't look like there's too much going on, so we're going to move on. Wow, this hook I got is really bent over.